Right now, preparations are underway for the World Junior Hockey Championship games. After a bit of a slow start, ticket sales are starting to pick up for the championship, which starts the day after Christmas. And that's encouraging for organizers who've said Canadian fans don't seem to be buying up as many seats this year. 2 on Your Side's Danny Spiewak joins us live now from Canal Side, where the festivities have already begun. Hi, Danny.
Yeah, Kelly, hello there. We call this Championship Village. It's down here at Canal Side. This is the Skills Challenge, which we decided to escape the cold and come in where there was a heater. So the crowd's starting to pick up a little bit because you got the Sabres game over at KeyBank. This is really going to pick up next week, though, because when you get games going the day after Christmas on December 26th, you're going to have people coming in and out of Championship Village down here at Canal Side, as well as going to games all day at Harbor Center and KeyBank. There is, of course, also that game you may have heard of at New Era a week from today on Friday, next Friday, the 29th, USA versus Canada. Ticket sales are actually picking up after Kelly mentioned it had been a slow start. And preparations are well underway.
It takes a lot of work to transform a football field into an outdoor hockey rink, but it's coming along.
I wish I could get out here to skate. I mean, it's awesome.
Mike Gilbert is the chair of the host organizing committee. He's happy with the progress of not only ice preparations, but also ticket sales, especially for the USA-Canada game here at New Era. Sales are approaching 40,000 for an event that will hold 47,000.
We have seen it pick up, and we think that'll continue to grow as the teams get here, as the reality of some of the people from other countries start coming in, and people see the field being constructed, that it's here and we're ready to go.
The challenge this year has been attracting Canadian fans. They're buying fewer seats than in years past for the whole tournament, partly because of the poor exchange rate. If they're looking to buy a seat to a Team Canada game, it'll cost them at least $35 face value on day 1 and 2, and at least $55 for the USA game at New Era.
A lot has been made of the ticket prices and the ticket sales heading into next week's tournament, but compared to the last couple of years, especially the one last year in Toronto and Montreal, these prices in Buffalo are really low.
Our prices are maybe half of what they were in Canada last year and in Montreal. So we've worked with USA Hockey, the IIHF, and very affordable hockey.
Just to give you an idea, an overall tournament ticket package here in Buffalo costs about $1,500 less than last year's World Juniors in Canada. The U.S. won't host the World Juniors again until 2022 at the earliest, so USA Hockey views this as a special opportunity.
The fact that the juniors, we probably won't see them in our country for quite a while again, to be back in Buffalo and to have this kind of an opportunity with the people in Buffalo, I hope everybody sees the opportunity to come out to the game. It's going to be phenomenal.
And back here at Championship Village, it's been fun to see the hockey players of all ages. 26 miles an hour. Not bad. That'll put her probably close to the leaderboard. Now, I mentioned with the Canadian fans, fewer Canadian fans doesn't necessarily mean no Canadian fans. Obviously, we know that. So I checked in with Customs and Border Protection, and they say that you really want to be, cognizant of the fact that there's going to be a ton of border traffic here. Boxing Day in Canada is on Tuesday, so a lot of people coming back and forth. They say they are prepared for that. They'll have all lanes open, but they want the public on both sides to know to be aware of that. Reporting live here from Championship Village in Canal Side, Danny Spiewak, Channel 2 News.